Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. It is good to be back here in town. We're going to be doing a review here on the Hinderer Eklipse models. Now I have two different Eklipse models that we're going to take a look at. Both of them are 3.5 inches, have the Spearpoint, and also have the Harpoon span toe. So let's do a deep dive. We're going to leave the specs down below. And let's take a look here. So here's the first one. So this one is the Eklipse 3.5 and S45VN steel. This is the Spearpoint tri-way Stonewashed blade with blue and black G10. So let's take a deep, close look here at the blade shape. Very unique, it's different. Again, this is their Spearpoint. And this is the flipper model. Got the flipper tab here. And if you're new to Rick Hinderer knives, we can just tell you that they're kind of like Legos. The scales and the hardware are interchangeable, but you got to make sure that you find that you match it with the right set. Obviously, you want to make sure that you have the correct blade length, because then the handles will vary. So, you know, you got to be very careful if you have a 3-inch, 3.5 inch, or 4-inch that you're getting the right hardware to match the knife itself. So these come in different flavors. So this one is a Stonewashed finish, and the spring side comes in different colors. They could anodize it either, you know, this is just the raw titanium. They have it in battle bronze, Stonewashed bronze, battle blue, and Stonewashed blue. Those are just the standard configurations. They do have other ones like the battlefield pickups. Those are a unique design. Now, right away, we can tell that that there's two different positions of where you can move the clip. So, Rick Hinderer himself, he's a tip down carry. So that means when the clip is in this orientation, obviously the tip of the knife is down. Most people, when they get their knives, including myself, reverse the tab with the clip. So that way, when it's in our pocket, it's tip up. So if you notice, the tip of the blade is facing up when it's in your pocket. That's just how I prefer when I reach. I want to be able to grab the knife and then immediately go to work using it. This is probably one of my favorite configurations that Rick Hinderer has done with the overall handle. You know, it's got two different position points, one for your index finger, one for your middle finger. It just feels really, really relaxed here in the hand. I can get a full grip and it doesn't feel weird at all. It just feels very natural. Like when you're grabbing the knife, it wants to grab you back. Here's the other variation of the Eklipse. This particular one, the blade shape is the Harpoon span toe. This is also 3.5 inch. So if you notice, it's got more of a harpoon style blade, and you can look at the geometry, how different it is. It's more aggressive, you know. As we go here, it's just a more aggressive curve to it. And let me hold it this way so you can get an overall length. So the again, side by side, same thickness. It's just the let's see here. There we go. They both have the jimping there on the spine, which is this part here. And here's the spring side by side. So here we also notice, the blade steels are different. So Rick has been moving toward this S45VN, which you can see that's printed here. Old style being the CPM 20CV steel. And then this logo here, that's Rick's tri-way system. So you can change out the bearings, or the washers. I'm sorry, the washers that are inside the packaging, not bearings. These are washers. So inside each one has instructions on how to change the pivot system. You just go to their YouTube channel and they explain how to change it. So it's got phosphorus bronze washers, Teflon washers as well, stainless steel. So it's just, the reason why they give you choices is depending upon how you're gonna be using it out in the field. If it's a muddy area, if it's very, you know, dirty, rugged area, you can install the washers as per your preference. Same thing if you're in a wetter environment, like a, I don't know, I guess in theory a meat processing plant or something, but you'd probably be using their own tools. But let's say if you're skinning, an animal, you'd probably change out the hardware. To each his own. It's all going to be very dependent upon your preference. So let's just set this one aside for now. And right here we have the XM18 3.5 inch. This is from my personal collection. It is my donut Hinderer knife. Pink scale, and then the titanium hardware in violet and green. So with the XM18, notice right away the choil is different. Also the handles. We could start off with the handles. So the Eklipse, I would describe it, to me it seems more tactical. Just the aggressive nature. It's got this curvature here, then you got two different position points when you're holding this knife. I'm not really sure you'd be holding it in this position. Yeah, this one would just feel weird. And this XM18, it has a nice groove cut out where the index finger is, and this also fits very naturally. And then if you're to hold it this way, this actually feels pretty comfortable holding it in a defensive posture like this, if you're using this for self-defense. The ergonomics are also different. If you notice the blade shape, here it's got more just one angle and then a lot of surface area, versus this one just got the linear line here. And then again, the cutout. The choils are also different. The choil is this area here. So on this particular knife, you could choke up if you're trying to be more delicate with your cutting. So there's a side-by-side comparison. And let's see, what else do I have to compare? Well, we have a Spartan SHF folder. So this particular one is the shield with Damascus blade. So this one's longer. This is a 4-inch blade, and that's again a 3.5 inch. We'll do a review on this one soon, so stay tuned. And I have a Demco. This would be the 80-20. Let's see here. That's the blade type crew wear. Yeah, so the 80-20 with the Grivery handle. So almost about the same overall length. The Demco is just a little bit longer, a little bit thicker as well. We can just compare this side by side with the Hinderer knife. Again, I will be leaving the specs on the Hinderer knife down below. All right, guys, so this was just a quick video. Again, we did some comparisons between the two. And again, there are different flavors of the Eklipse model. So this one, again, the Harpoon Spanto. And this newer one is the Spearpoint. Now, again, if you're new to Hinderer knives, this particular coating, it's that DLC coating. Only 10% of that particular knife configuration will they do this particular type of black coating on their blades. So if you ever come across one available for sale, grab it, because those are incredibly rare. So let's say, for instance, if they made this particular model, the Eklipse with the Harpoon Spanto, only 10% of this overall model will have this black blade. The other ones will be like a Stonewash or a working finish type blade. Working finish is more matted, and it's more prone to, well, it's actually better if you're using it out in the field. Like, let's say if you're a firefighter, I've had I've had a customer buy a working finish knife because it resists scratches. It's not as prone to the scratches. It can take more abuse than the standard Stonewash finish. So there you guys have it. Let us know what you think about the about the Eklipse knives by Rick Hinderer. I think the overall handle is really, really sexy. I really like how it feels, and it's just a very superb, very slim pattern. It's definitely different. I have yet to see anybody else have anything make a handle of this like this type. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and we're going to have some more videos as we gear up toward the end of the year. We're going to have some exciting videos too coming up. I don't want to spoil it. We're going to add some more cameras, different viewpoints as to the new upcoming videos. So I don't want to give it away. You're just going to have to tune in. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and continue to follow us. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great day. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.